Why, hello. We are back. I hope you're excited. I know I am. So, this is part 10 of the up-rendered, fully voiced Tales of the Abyss. So, essentially, this is going to be a series of videos that I'm doing for different games that might not have voice acting throughout. That way, people who either just don't have access to play an old game can basically listen to it while at work or
She's fine. I'm more worried about whether we can really trust what Ash told us. Are you saying you don't? No, just that I'm concerned it may be a trap. Yes, that's certainly a possibility we can't dismiss. Given the nature of the passageways, I'd suspect that the information is genuine, though it's just as certain that Ash gave us that information to further his own ends. Right now, let's focus on lowering the Outer Lands safely. Besides, I can't imagine Ash is trying to destroy the Outer Lands. True. Things will only get worse the longer we wait. What are you waiting for? Let's go take care of this. Ash might have the right idea.
apologies for cutting off some of that audio there. But as I was mentioning, I'll be voicing the parts that the voice actors didn't do. I assume probably just due to space limitations or reworking the script after the voice actors already did their part. Couldn't really say. But this is one of the projects I'm working on. I figured it'd be nice for people who don't want to like replay the game, so they can like listen to it while they're at work or um, like if somebody's blind and can't see the game, obviously, like, they can't read. So that might be nice for them to experience the plot of the game without having to, like, you know, have a friend read it to them out loud. So, that and it's just, it's fun to play the games. But that's one of the projects I'm doing right now. The other project I'm working on has been a gigantic pain. Essentially, what I've been trying to do was to upscale my PS2's output signal to a 1080p in order for my Elgato HD 60 Pro to be able to read it. I tried a variety of solutions. I tried component upscaling uh, with two different devices. I tried using a splitter based on some other video tutorials. And at this point, I've probably spent about $100 on various different hardware solutions that just completely didn't work. So I'll be returning those to Amazon tomorrow. Um, but I got lucky. I found an older Roxio capture card that can do PS2 component in to HDMI out. So that was on sale for like half off on their website today. And then not only that, but uh, I found a coupon code for 20% off. So honestly, hopefully that works. It's the last thing I could come up with. So if that solution doesn't work, the only other thing I can think of is to just buy a fat PS3 and to try and do it through my capture card. So we'll see what happens. It's basically I'm just trying to get that to work so I don't have to rely on emulation, which can be a little sketchy for some games. And not only that, it's terrible for games that have action inputs which require precise timing. So I'm hoping that that will work for games like DDR, which is Dance Dance Revolution. I basically play that 90 minutes a day, 6 days a week to be not fat, so I can eat nasty food and stay skinny. But yeah, we'll see how long that continues to work now that I'm 34. Yeah, old people problems. Start gaining weight. Your metabolism doesn't work no more. At least mine doesn't. Goodness. But yeah, I've tried keto. I've tried like other fad diets. I've, worked out and stuff. And What I found was with keto, when I was keeping to it strictly, worked great. Never had issues. Would just never gain weight. Not gonna eat basically as much fat as I wanted. But it got old, like, things like bread and French fries and potatoes are like too delicious to never allow myself to have. Um, Geez. I was doing those like a cheat day, not even a cheat day, like a cheat meal once a week. Um, it just got so boring, like, because the easy stuff that I could prep, um, while delicious, when you eat it every day, all the time, it just got so old, and I was like, screw this. Plus, like, for me, keto was not conducive to doing active stuff. Like, you don't have any glycogen in your muscles, so when I'd play like DDR, I'd get tired after like 10 minutes. So it wasn't really working out great for me, being that I wanted to maintain more of an active fitness lifestyle. And a lot of the reason for that for me is just simply because I've pretty nasty asthma. So if I'm like not doing at least a little something here and there to keep in shape, like I'll just have so much more issues breathing. So, but yeah, I guess this is my second time through this dungeon, which is annoying, but here we go.
The bridge is shaking. Not just the bridge. This entire underground city is shaking. It's faint, but I can feel phonic arts being used. I don't feel anything. Is it a trap? Or an enemy? Even if it is, we don't have a choice. We have to keep going. Let's be careful. My, I never would have expected you to say something like that. Shut. I sure hope this bridge is still here when we come back. Don't say things like that.
But yeah, the whole DDR thing, I think it was like some of the older games were like implemented for CRT screens, so they don't work great with HDMI solutions, I've noticed.
What the hell? An earthquake? No, this is. Look out!
A zombie dragon guy.
Comes. Don't get slung.
Really, that thing like hit me.
Want to see how strong I really am?
Yeah, we want him using things that will trigger his mystic art. There we go. Beautiful. Super bitch slap. Yeah, sorry if my voice acting sucks. I'm not like a professional. I just thought it'd be kind of like a cool way for people to experience it. Like, if you're just having a shitty, boring day at work, like I did all the time when I was in sales. Like, especially like I worked in, goodness, health insurance sector. I worked in um, other licensed fields as well, and there'd be like some seasonal times where you were just bored off your stuff. Hopefully he doesn't die. Yeah, you gonna get a mystic art up the ass. Does she have? I guess that severed fate thing will work. I don't want to turn off her healing spells though. Oh, it should be fine. My. Perfect. We killed whatever this thing is.
What the hell is this thing? It may be a monster from the Dawn Age. I've seen it before in a book in Yulia City. But I didn't think they were supposed to be this aggressive. The Oracle's god generals were here before. Perhaps they agitated it. It may just have been guarding the ruins. Who cares? Let's just pray nothing else like this comes jumping out at us. I agree wholeheartedly. Now, shall we be going?
Anywho, what I was saying before is I worked on a lot of like seasonal fields and sales, and there would just be months sometimes where there's nothing to do other than watch YouTube or read a book. Thankfully, like I had progressive positions that didn't like block YouTube or like other stupid things that IT people do these days. Um, like for instance, when I worked at Allstate, they blocked like social media websites, which fine. Um, but thankfully, like they left some like news article websites and things like still accessible. But that was probably the most annoying job I had was inside sales for Allstate because they blocked like YouTube and things like that. But geez, that was so long ago now. It's probably been like 10 years. Who knows what they do at this point? But yeah, I worked at Humana and health insurance, and that it's pretty boring because they have like this big period of the year called like the annual enrollment period. It's from like mid-October through the end of December, where like Medicare people could like change their plan each year if needed based on if their like circumstances changed. Like you might get like a really cheap plan, crappy one that doesn't cover much. And you're like just turning retirement age. Because hey, maybe you're healthy, maybe you don't need anything. But like, let's say like next year, you're gonna need like a surgery, or you get really sick, or your circumstances change, you acquire some kind of chronic illness, and now your drug isn't covered or whatever. You can make those elections each year in order to like best support yourself, which is kind of cool. But due to the fact that our business was, heavily relegated to that period of time, it was just so boring. Like I would lose my mind. Like I'm not even kidding. Like I bought probably $1,000 worth of Legos that I just would sit there and build at my desk when I was bored of YouTube or TV or anything else. It was nasty. Like you can only watch some. At least I can only watch so much YouTube before I start losing my dang mind. Um, but yeah, the same thing was true of like when I worked at Waste Management as well, like in sales. Just like half the year, like summer, like a lot of businesses open during the summer. Because I was on the B2B commercial trash sales side, and it was great when it was busy, but when it wasn't, it just you'd like probably be on the phone or talking to people or answering emails for maybe like 4 hours a day, but you're there for 8, so just got a little old.
This place is huge. What is it, Luke? I just can't believe we've been living on top of this thing. But it's true. People can't see anything that's not right in front of them. But curiosity can at times reveal things that were better left unknown. Just like with the outer lands. Nevertheless, we cannot leave now that we've seen the trick. Let's go. The collapse won't wait for us.
Hmm. But yeah, I don't know if anyone is like familiar with those old like technologies like PS2 and PS1 and stuff. If they have like a better solution than just getting an older capture card that can handle it, that'd be nice. Because my new capture card, my HD60 Pro, it refuses to pick up any signal, I think, below 720. Oof. But the Roxio thing seemed the least expensive way to go. It was like 60 bucks. Like, the only other. I mean, I could get a used fat PS3, but those things are like varying in quality. Um, I hear, like, I was looking in forums and I was seeing, like, it might be encrypted, so it might not work well. And it might still have that same issue because while the PS3 can output at lower frequencies to play those games, I wasn't sure if it was outputting them high enough for my capture card to read it, so I didn't even want to, like, play with that yet until I try the capture card. Ooh, my tunes need to be healed. I've done a pretty bad job of leveling up my characters because I'm playing this more for like the plot and I don't want to like be annoying people with like senseless periods of grinding, if they're only interested in the story. Well, I'm gonna start speeding this puppy up because I'm getting a little bored of the tedium here. I think I'm gonna, once I get these all done, I'm gonna kind of skip through the videos and put some timestamps in here for people that are just like not interested in watching me fight things. We got a skit, so I'm gonna voice that. We're not there yet. We've walked all this way. Well, we've gone deeper into the ruins than last time. I imagine that's why it feels longer. But look how far down we've come. And we have to walk back up through all this to get out? No way. No way! We don't have time for complaints. I know, I know. Boo. Besides, Guy says he'll carry you on the way back. Oh, really? Guy, can you do that? Well, as much as I'd like to. Figures, I guess you can't do anything about your special condition, his phobia of ladies. Special condition, huh? Well, maybe I just need a special lady to condition me. Everyone's just groaning. Well, that certainly perked us all up, didn't it? Let's get moving. I love how absolutely sarcastic and heinous Jade is. He makes the parts of the game where Luke is an unbearable whiny brat tolerable. Alright, let's go speedy speed again. Do do do. Gimme yo loot. I really like that the Tales games have like pretty good fleshed out like character development. A lot of other games have like those basic tropes. This falls into some of that as well at times, but this was one of the games that blew my mind when it came out when I was like younger and had my PS2, and all that stuff. I think this game came out in 2003. I believe I was 17 at the time. It's crazy. I don't feel like old, but I guess I am 34. It's weird. Gimme yo loot. Gotta check this place out for my hot loot. Oh geez. Look at these globos. I don't know what their name is, it's just globo. Doo 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 doo.
Oh, good. This one responded to me, too. Did the Commandant seal this one, too? So it appears, but the Sephiroth are out of control. I need to get rid of the red part, right?
This is a kind of cool part of the game where they're trying to prevent the outer lands from falling at a speed that would destroy the towns or kill the people. It's kind of interesting.
It looks like it's begun to descend. Let's wait beside the passage ring until it finishes, just in case. It finished the descent, and the passage ring seems normal. It's almost boring that it all went so smoothly. I wouldn't get too cocky about it if I were you. Yeah, you're probably right. Wow, you didn't even act insulted. I'm scared I might get overconfident and let something happen that I can't undo. Dear, you don't have to look at me like that. I'm not going to have any more outbursts. No, that's not what it is. She's probably just tired. We spent more than a day on this. Oh, hey, are you okay? I'm sorry. I'm fine. I can't even take care of my own health. What a poor soldier. Worry about yourself more than your reputation as a soldier. Are you sure you're all right? Thanks. I'm fine. Then let's go outside. We should check to see if we've arrived in the cliff off. When you think you're witnessing a problem, it's best to look for the cause. What? Oh, yeah.
Boink boink. I don't think there's any. Oh, there actually is stuff there. Oh, that's nice. That helps me get out of this place faster. Whee! Alright, got another skit. Mew, it worked! The battlefield made it down safely as well. Now that we know we can operate multiple passage rings at the same time, if someplace distant starts to fall, we can just do the same sort of thing remotely. Yeah, this way we won't have to be running all over the place. The battlefield falling into the cliff off must have changed the state of the war. Yeah, so why don't we take a little break now? We haven't had a real chance to rest since St. Bina. Tyr looks like she's pretty exhausted. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Time to rest. Alrighty. La 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 la. I can move real quick. If you do not like it, you can lick my dick. Ho 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 ho. We see Luke, run. Run, Luke, run. Oh, I think I went the wrong way. That's okay. That's why we do the speedy version. Cha-cha! Oof. My tunes be almost dying again. Wee. Wee. Huh? Oh, let me use that. That's weird. Could have swore you could. I actually think, if memory serves, that there's like some kind of boss fight on my way out of here, so it's not gonna probably let me just jump out. Let's GTFO. We're GTFOing. Look how fast we are. This game, the win quotes aren't as fun or pronounced as some of the other games in the series. I think my favorite is probably Tales of Grace's F. They just say some crazy stuff, and it just makes me laugh. In this, they're like, wow, those enemies were weak, or whatever. Nothing too interesting. They're actually YouTube videos just dedicated to the win quotes, which I've watched a couple times because they're pretty hilarious. Well, if you haven't played the game, you'd probably lose a lot of the jokes impacts due to not having like that inside humor. I think I went the wrong way. That's okay though. Oh yeah, there we go. If you watched any of the couple of first videos I did, I was just constantly complaining about birds on the world map just packing my face in. This game didn't do a real great job with anti-aerial combat.
Definitely in the cliff off. But how do we get back to the outer lands? That's right. The Albion isn't back yet. Our rendezvous point is Cassidonia. I think Noelle is good enough to land even with the ground descending. Let's head to Cassidonia.
Kind of convenient that these like terminals all work after they've already like fallen into the cliff off, which is that like underworld place. Uh, let's see, meow. I like always lose my ship. In one of the early videos, I like completely lost it for kind of a while. I felt really dumb. Such is life, I guess. What is this guy? What does this guy want from me? Leave me alone. I need these coppers and stuff. Yeah, this little guy trying to fight me. Oh wow, my controller disconnected. La 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 la. Seriously, where'd I park that stupid thing? I haven't played in a couple days, so my brain's broken. Could swear it like shows up on the map. Whatever. This is. Ah, come on, man. Lizards be like back attacking me and stuff. Just get out of here, lizards. We don't want to hang out with you. You're not my friend. It's better than birds, though. These little floaty dudes are not too bad. Like the birds, their hitbox, like Luke's got like this standard like 3-hit combo thing. It like doesn't work half the time. Well, 2 of the hits will connect the birds, but not the third one. Where the hell did I park my airplane? Seriously, it's gigantic. Like, where is it? Oh man. It's kind of funny because as I've been playing this game with some of the audio sped up the way it is, like I actually like some of the audio sped up as opposed to the unsped up version. Where in the fuck is my fucking ship? It's probably somewhere over here. Goddamn flying things keep biting me. Oh well, I suppose it's for the better considering I've done like 0 like focused leveling up. Alright. That guy's. Oh, look, birds, my favorite. See that? They like fall and then you only get 2 of the 3 hits. I don't even want this crap. I just want out of here. This ugly, depressing hellscape. Why does it gotta be like this? Oh, Jeebus. Jeebus Christos. Where the fuck did I park my fucking plane? That's what I get for playing this game while drinking. Oh, for the love of God. Oh, is that it? No, that's a freaking oasis or something. Oh my God. Just why? Why do they have to put that like that? It's just to annoy me. Oh, for the love of God. Like, why can't I walk over that? Okay. 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 This is fine. Oh my fucking God with these fucking things. Oh yeah, just birds. I said birds. There were none until I fucking uttered the word. Now they're like, enjoy, dick face. Enjoy the birds. The birds, they're everywhere. Leave me alone. That is whatever this place is. Oh, I don't know. Oh, everybody's still hanging out down here. Interesting. The sacred water isn't poisoned? Okay, that's good. Alright, so I was over here, and then this is goddamn lizards fucking biting me for no reason. In some of the other videos, I was like, it'd sure be great if they implemented some kind of like enemy ignoring mechanic like they did in Wild Arms and such. Is that red dot like all the way over there, my thingy? Like, let's engage St. Bina, Kite Sewer, Naval Port. Okay, that's Caledonia, Desert Oasis. So maybe it's that blue dot, like directly east, or was that the Oasis? No, that's those stupid ruins. Goddamn bird! What the hell do they want with me? God, leave me alone! Fucking birds, man. Like, fucking, oh, look at me, I'm a bird! What an asshole. Okay, I need to go to Caledonia, which is on the same continent. So, you know what? We're just gonna go there. Because maybe I lost the ship or something. This game has a habit of being kind of annoying like that. Like, there are parts where I'm just like, I don't even know where the hell I'm supposed to go next. Ugh. Look at that bird. Look how durable it is. Goodness. Fucking be stabbing birds up in here and they just like fucking, no, I'm a bird. Alright. Noelle says you're all okay.
It's good to see you're safe too. When did you arrive in Caledonia? Just before this area started to descend. How about the people from the cave? I finished transporting them all here. Thank goodness. Good work, Noelle. I'm sorry to ask this right after you've arrived, but can you take us back up? Of course. I'll be standing by on the Albion. Come aboard when you're ready. Are we going back to the Outer Lands? Something's bothering you. I'd like to fly through the cliff off a little. What's wrong? I'd rather not say until I'm certain. Whenever you say things like that, something bad happens. Okay, let's get airborne.
Thinking about Ash, Luke says, Is something wrong, Luke? You look so serious. Tummy ache? Gasp! The ruins? Shut up, I just was thinking about Ash. Oh? When we met in Yulia City, he just snapped and came at me. But at the Oasis, he just said his thing and left. I was too busy dealing with Casidonia at the time, but now that I think about it, it seemed like he had problems of his own, having his mind disturbed or some such. I wonder if he's talking about those hallucinations I used to have. I can understand the two of you being able to hear each other after he opened a connection to you at Coral Castle. But anything before that would have been due to something else. Come to think of it, I hadn't had any of those hallucinations lately. I thought it was just because I'd gotten used to being connected to Ash, but if Ash would elaborate a bit more, I might have some ideas, but he's not very straightforward either. Either, you mean like you? Huh, so that's how it is. Huh? Alrighty. Let us see what we have going on here. Do I just walk outside so I get on the ship? Because I don't really want to explore this town. I've already been through it. Oh, okay. They parked it on the other side to make me mad. Perfect. This game. It still holds up today, like playing it, but there's some quality of life issues that I have with it. I think I can walk around this side. Like, why are they still imposing martial law when, like, some third party is, like, trying to pit these two forces against each other? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me that these supposedly smart, like, heads of state and leaders just allow themselves to be manipulated by third parties so easily. But what do I know? I'm just a bunny. Just an innocent little bunny. Hopping through the forest. Minding his own business. Yay! Oh yeah, he said like fly around for no reason. Okay, so just gonna fly around, I guess. Yep.
Whoa, what's wrong with that Sephiroth tree? It's shining one moment and fading the next. It's like a phone-on lantern that's about to go out. So the Sephiroth have gone out of control, just like the warning on the passage ring said. Out of control? Yes. It's likely that something caused the Sephiroth to go out of control and the trees to stop working properly. The frequent earthquakes recently weren't only the fault of the land collapsing. Wait, if the trees stop working, that would mean the outer lands will. The warning said the rings had reached maximum tolerance, likely due to the Sephiroth going out of control. There's not much time before the rings break, the trees vanish, and the outer lands fall. Are you serious? Do the guys in Yulia City know about this? Grandfather said no more of the outer lands would collapse. He doesn't know. Hey, the Sephiroth is what's keeping Casidonia floating on the liquefied surface, right?
I will be right back. Here's some weird alarm going off. 1 minute. Apologies there. That's been rectified, so that's good.
So, if the passage rings break, they'll be swallowed by the Sea of
There's like some hole I can like fly up in. You'd think they'd be everywhere considering like these gigantic continents have like obviously fallen down here. That would just be too easy though. You gotta go to like these lit up areas, I think. Oh boy. World's slowest aircraft, ladies and gentlemen. Can't go up here. That would make too much sense. I think it was like northeast of Yulia City or something. There we go. I like how they just like blot out the land, like just some weird stuff that the water just falls like that. Well, let's find Doth. It's on this little boy over here. This little bad boy. This little naughty boy. This is like heaven after that desert. It actually gets pretty humid here from the volcano, but right now it's just perfect. Is it just me, or do we smell really rank? Everyone's so sweaty, I can't smell anything. A sweaty princess? Oh my, but then again, I may not actually be a princess. Natalia, don't worry about it. I don't think we're really that sweaty. Tyr, if you're trying to comfort her, use the princess angle. Oh my, I'm sorry. I guess we don't really smell that bad, but it does bother. Wait, Jade smells nice. What is that, cologne? Scent is the essence of the gentleman, after all. Even the soldiers are taking care of their appearance, and look at me, I'm a failure at high society. Natalia, you're starting to worry about the wrong things. Natalia can be surprisingly out of it sometimes. This lady says, welcome to Doth. Blah blah blah. Useless exposition is useless. We're just gonna floop on over. We're gonna floop right on over. Do the old flooparoo.
How long are we gonna have to wait for a ship? When we went to the port, they chased us off and told us to come ask here. 80% of the Rubicon continent is gone. It's too dangerous. We can't allow the ships to sail.
Guy's got a huge mouth for some weird glitchy reason.
Who believe a story like that? It's not a lie. The destruction of Rubicon has even put a halt to the war between Malkuth and Kimushka. We can't send out any ships until we know more. Rubicon is the largest continent in the world. How can it possibly be gone? I can't believe it. What's happening to the world?
That's what I said when Trump got elected. I was like,
Sounds like even King Ingobert wasn't foolish enough to keep fighting. Yes. Thank goodness for that, at least. There will be a huge panic when more people find out, though. We might avoid that if we can clearly convey to them how we will deal with the situation. Yes. Let's meet with Ion about that. Where's Ion? Perhaps in his own room. But only executives of the Order can enter the Phone Master's room. In place of a lock, there's a phonic lift that blocks intruders. Sounds like a job for Phone Master Guardian Annis Tatlin. You mean former Phone Master Guardian? Ooh, fine. Former. But I still know the incantation to activate the phonic glyph. The phonic glyph's that thing in the next room, right? Yeah, let's go.
so most of the Rugnica plains have fallen into the cliff off. But at least the fighting has stopped. How ironic that the only way to stop the war was with an even greater disaster. Yes, both threatened the lives of the people. If only those in power would realize that truth, the war could have been easily averted. But they're all just thinking about themselves, those idiots. In any case, both countries will need to take care of the refugees from both the war and the collapse of the outer lands. It will be a true test of the leader's ability to govern. I suppose I should consider what I can do as well, as one who has been involved in public affairs. Natalia.
Here it is. Let's see. The spirit of Yulia is with the phone master. Whoa, she disappeared. It's the same principle as the Yulia road. There's no need to worry. Okay, let's go.
Why even put that there if you're not going to let me go in there? Oh.
Where did Ion go? Quiet, someone's coming. This is bad. Only authorized personnel are allowed here. We better hide. I thought I heard someone. Perhaps it was just my mind playing tricks on me. Grandmaestro Mose, allow me to confirm your promise. If I help you restart the war, you'll give me Professor Nebulin's replica data. Leave it to me. I'll take it from Van. Then allow Dist the Rose to offer you a plan for resuming the war. First, I believe we should have Phone Master Ion issue an official proclamation ending the truce. I'll make the arrangements as soon as the Phone Master returns from the library. It sounds like Mose and Van have different objectives. Yeah, it feels like Dist is playing them both for his own ends. Mose just wants to cause the war, as written in the score. What's Van's objective? He's trying to drop the Outer Lands and exterminate humanity. He doesn't strike me as someone interested in pointless slaughter. Mose feels like less of a threat, since his objective is at least clear. Then let's take care of the enemy we know first. Let's talk to King Ingobert and get him to stop listening to Mose. I wonder if Father will believe me. Natalia, of course. I may not be his real daughter. We'll deal with that when we find out. Right now, let's go to the library. Oh, what are you all doing here? Ion, the Outer Lands are in danger. Please tell us whether the Sephiroth going out of control is written in the score. That's the first I've heard of it. I had never actually confirmed the existence of the closed score myself. What? Really? If I'd known the closed score, I believe I would have recognized who Luke was the first time we met. I might even have been able to prevent what happened to Axarius. I returned to Doth to come to a full understanding of the closed score. But does the closed score mention the Sephiroth going out of control? Not that I'm aware of. Let's go to the back of the chapel and make sure. The back of the chapel? Why? There's a phone stone enshrined there. We can check the score. Ion, you know that's not good for your health. Please don't stop me, Annis. It must be done. This phone stone was formed by combining the first through sixth phone stones. Phone masters can then read the entire score from the phone stone fragments. But the volume is immense. I'll just go over the score regarding the collapses these past few years. Axiarius and the war. The Sephiroth going out of control might be written on the seventh phone stone. Who's the scion of Lorelai's power? Luke, of course. Who else? But Luke was only born 7 years ago. This is ND 2018. It said 2000, so that has to be Ash. Ash was supposed to perish along with Axarius, but he's still alive. But Luke went to Axarius before that could happen. This score is messed up. Ash did show up later, but he was no longer called Luke, the light of the sacred flame. Luke's existence, the existence of a replica, is missing from Yulia's score. Are you saying that me being born threw the score off track? Luke? This is bad. Everyone, please run. You too, Anis.
I like that her titties bounced when she pulled her knife out. Such unnecessary titty bounce.
Let's get back to the alveolar.
This skit is called Who's the Bad Guy? I don't know who's the bad guy anymore. Yeah, we can't tell what Ash is up to, or whether the 6 God Generals are really taking orders from Master Van or not, or what Dist's true intentions are. I have no idea. About the only thing that is clear is Mo's plan. Well, we can't let them go and start a war just because the score says so. We'd better do something before Mo starts feeding lies to Uncle. I suppose we have no choice but to meet with him. Yeah, that's probably the only way. I'm afraid of Father rejecting me. I'm sorry, excuse me. Natalia. Poor Natalia.
Grand Maestro Mose. Aldrin has already gone down a different path from Yulia's score. Silence. You've forgotten your mission for the seventh phone stone and thrown yourself in with this rabble. As long as Luke dies and war begins, as written in the score, prosperity will follow. Don't resist, Jade, or this woman dies. You look great like that, Jade. I'm honored by your compliment. No one's complimenting you. What are you going to do with us? We're taking you to battle. There we're going to have you help us restart the war. Take them away.
So rude. These people are rude. They need to be punched in the neck hole. I hope Noelle is safe.
Doth is an autonomous theocracy. I don't think they'll just kill him. What's going to happen to us? Luke will likely be executed in order to follow the score. That might be just as well. Luke, what are you saying? Well, you know, my birth took the world off track from the score of prosperity. Maybe that's why the Sephiroth are going out of control. What the hell are you talking about? That's gotta be it. And besides, you said it yourself, Tyr. I don't exist in Yulia's score. You're an idiot. What? Hey! All I meant was that you aren't bound by Yulia's score. You have the potential to create a new future different from the score. Tyr, you said you would change, but here you are pouting again. Fine. Do whatever you want. Tyr, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Doom. Oh. Oh goodness. Got wires for days over here.
They separated us from the rest.
an appropriate time for me to yawn
We made it.
when she uses a sleep spell.
Dear, everybody, how did you get here? They put us in a cell, but we got some unexpected help. We'll explain later. Let's go. Wait. Let me see Father. Let me see His Majesty. I want to hear what he really thinks. I agree. Please, I need to see my uncle in order to stop this war. You understand the danger. Thank you. Tyr, I thought you'd given up on me. Thanks for coming. You really are an idiot.
Wow, I just beat the entire castle up apparently. Look at those conveniently placed guards blocking my access to hot loot. That loot is so spicy they won't let me have it. They must guard it till later in the game. Let's talk to Daddy. Big Daddy King. Oh yeah.
Traitor! You still live? Father, am I really not your daughter? I don't want to believe it, but the wet nurse has testified. Meryl, daughter of Sylvia, attendant of the late Queen. That is who she is, correct? Yes. The real Natalia was stillborn, but the Queen fell into despair. So I took my daughter's child, who was born a few days earlier, to her. Is that really true? How disgraceful, Meryl. You learned that you were not the true princess. You aided the destruction of Axariuth out of hatred for being ripped from your real parents. No, I did nothing of the sort. Uncle, would you really believe such a story? I don't want to, but we found an infant's remains buried where she said. Even if that's true, you raised Natalia as your own daughter. It makes no sense to condemn her for a crime she didn't commit. This isn't only about her. You too will die here. The mastermind of the destruction of Axariuth.
Mastermind.
With your deaths, we will again declare war on Malkuth.
War. Malkuth.
Kill them!
Oh my, how dramatic.
What are you doing, Largo? Do you not care if strangers do the job for you? So this is what you dragged me here to do. Ash, perfect timing. Capture them. Ash! I just freed you. What the hell are you doing here? Go, now! You rescued us? Then come with us. Shut up. Someone has to hold them off. Now go. He's safe. You traitor!
Traitor.
Shut up, freak. You betrayed Van and leaked information to Mose. You? A god general betraying the Commandant? All I care about is achieving my goal. That takes priority over my loyalty to Van. Father. Ash gave us a chance to escape. We can't waste it. I know. Come on, let's get out of Batical. All Ash did will be for nothing if we stay.
And I want all of that ash. Stop. Now make that motherfucker hammer time. Oh. Ash, ass, same thing, right? Probably. Look at him run like a prostitute. Filthy, filthy prostitute.
White Knights have opened the path ahead just as you ordered. Ordered? Your hair. Were you wearing a wig earlier? So Ash set this up.
Shit is getting real up in here. That guy tells me I should take care of the princess. Does he mean I should, like, take care of her? Or just take care of her? Such subtext to read between. Why can't I just fire that huge gun? Wouldn't that be, like, so much more useful? Do 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 do. Boink.
Stop, traitors! What are you doing? Your Highness, please run! How did you know it was me? The circus people said you were to be executed for crimes you didn't commit. We didn't know what you looked like, but you were fleeing the upper level. You must be the princess. Now please, run! Natalia, let's go. Right. Stop! That heinous criminal usurped the princess's name! Hand her over at once! It's true! I am not a royal blood! I am an imposter! Do not endanger yourselves for me! Please, run! We don't give a damn whether you're a royal blood or not! You're the one who opened the hospital for us. You're the one who hired us to work on the port after we lost our jobs! Now, enough! Out of the way! Stop! I've had enough of this! Ash? You wretch! Protecting the people of Kimlaska is your job as a soldier. Leave this to us. Now go, Natalia! Ash! I see you kept your promise. Ash! Look! You remember! Go! We can't change this country together if you're always moping around. Okay. Luke, one mistake, and I will kill you. You take care of yourself, too. Part of the Zao Desert is destroyed. Head for Anista Marsh. Got it. There.
Princess Natalia, please take care. We're so glad you came back to us. Please stay that way. We don't want war. We know you can stop it. We'll hold off the soldiers. Hurry. Princess Natalia, the desert is too dangerous. Take the road south to the marsh. The marsh is southwest of here. Looks like we managed to escape. Ash sure saved us this time. Ash, still, I wish I could have spoken with Father more. The king seemed to be uncomfortable himself. I'm sure if you talk to him again... Yes, I hope so. For now, we should probably keep away from Batical. The question is, where can we go? With Chesidonia in the Cliffoth and Noel and the Albior at Doth, Inista Marsh looks like it's our only option. The road hasn't been used in ages. There are probably monsters all over the place. We'll just have to deal with them. We can't afford to hang around here. Agreed. Very touching, though, that the people care enough about the princess to the point that they don't care if she's, like, fake or real or whatever. It's really true what they say. Actions speak louder than words. See you with Westos. That'd be... Maybe it's this thingy. This looks mooey suspicious. Mooey. Mooey.
express your thanks by saving Aldrich. We're the only ones who know this world is in danger. Yes. Where does the marsh lead? Let's first meet up with Axe there. Belkin is Duke Fogger's territory. We'll have to stay sharp. I know. There's something scary about this marsh. Let's pray we don't run into any nasty monsters.
I think there's some optional monster in here somewhere that like will beat you up if you screw around with it at this point in the game. Oof. Alrighty. Oh, skit time. Natalia's future. Natalia looks pretty down. You can't blame her. Recent events have proven to be too great of a shock. I guess we'll just have to let her sort her feelings out. We should probably consider what to do with her once we reach Belkind. It could be better for her not to travel with us anymore. But how come? We'll have to eventually meet with King Ingobert again. If the king should reject Natalia, that could be an even greater injury to her psyche. Oh. It is, of course, a decision Natalia will have to make on her own. Hot fucking loot! I found the Tall War. Had some other weapon too. Maybe an enemy dropped it. Time to stab this goat with spoons. And this boar with a, I don't know, big wooden club. And this tree with the filthy air that it does. I remember this place is like all world mappy and kind of annoying. Gotta watch out for them frogs. Frogs on a bog on a log in the smog. Frogs on bogs, logs in the smog. All I wanna do is eat your baby. Your baby? I cannot go down there for reasons that don't make any sense. I should equip this. Nah, never mind. Can't be living that ninja life with heavy helmets. What is it? Oh, there's Billy. He's thirsty for blood. The blood of the humans. Understood. Do 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 do. Why did it like teleport me elsewhere? That's kind of obnoxious. Oh god, it put me all the way back at the beginning. Because reasons. Oh shit. Die! to stay away from that thing. I don't want to deal with wasting all my items. Oh boy. I just gotta make it annoying. I'll said it in a different video and I'll say it in this video. Stealth is pointless. What was that monster? Don't shout like that. It might still be looking for us. Boo, I can't believe I got scolded by Luke. I have to admit, I'm surprised that it actually existed. We can beat this, can't we? I doubt it. For now, we'll have to use Rafflesia pollen to keep it at bay while we escape. All the way through this huge marsh, huh, Natalia? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Okay. Remember, if we encounter that monster again, we don't fight, we run. Now, let's go. Gimme that hot loot. Daddy needs his boxes full of yummy free shit. Mystic Rod. Alrighty. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Meant to hit the speed up function, but... Yeah, it's Billy. I wonder how much HP it has. 9 DK. What the hell? Why isn't he using his over limit? Let's see how much life it has now. Yeah, it's about halfway. Yeah. Why does it gotta appear near all my fancy treasure chests? Let's see. I really hate this enemy, whatever it is. Oh gosh, I haven't like done anything with my stuff in a while. Oh I guess I had 4 attacks. Didn't even know it. Are there any other new ones? Not really that I care about. Alright, let's just try and kill this little guy. Let's see. Guess I could use that hourglass on it. Like, if I start getting screwed up really bad. Let's see. Oh noes! Aw, so sad. Yeah. I don't know, I don't really want to screw with this thing, obviously. If it's just gonna forcibly make me fight it, then I guess I'll just fight it and run out of the way or something. Let's see if that helps. Later, Gator. See ya, Tater. We've got to run away. Really, they're gonna just make it continually spawn in the same spot just to annoy me. Well, whatever. I'm just gonna fucking run around, I guess. Just be a dirty cheater. What's wrong, Natalia? Oh, it's nothing. Are you not feeling well? Oh, here it is.
Let's get out of here now.
Well, well, well. It's a good thing we have this pollen. I don't want to become lunch. Yeah, I never would have thought such a big monster would be afraid of a little thing like this. I've seen similar cases myself. I suspect the Rafflesia pollen stimulates its brain cells in such a way that it flees. Hard to believe that pollen could do that. There are many more incredible things like that in this world. Many small things like this pollen have the power to dispel the greatest of monsters. They're simply amazing. But running away like that, I guess it's not much of a monster after all. Right, Natalia? Haha, yes indeed. It looks like Natalia's getting hold of herself again. Thanks to Guy. I just didn't like seeing her all gloomy like that. She's one of us. It's our job to keep her spirits up. You really are nice, aren't you? Yeah, a little ditzy though. I never expected to hear you call me ditzy. Ditzy, ditzy, look who's talking. Mew! Hee hee, but Natalia still has a lot ahead for her to face. I hope we can help her. Yeah. Running around, looking for my stuff. Look, there it is. I already opened all that crap. La, 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 la. Stab, stab the invalids. Yes. Beautiful. Well, there's another one. Okay, just put 10 more, like right in a row like that. Aw, you rude fish. Where's my free treasure chests filled with stuff? Oh man, I think I went the wrong way. That's okay, there's a treasure chest. Found a night guard, whatever that means. Oh, okay. This place is pretty friggin' gigantic. Aw, man, those fish really like to hang out with me. Look at those hooks. In Soviet Russia, fish use hook on you instead of you use hook on fish. Some wild ass shit right there. Oh, well, I didn't realize Billy was coming back. We've got to run! Of course, it just appears right in the exact same spot, so you can't run. You've got to be shitting me with this. Ugh, freaking frog. Yes, I've made good progress in removing the phone slot seal. So what does it feel like anyway with that phone slot seal on you? I suppose it's like being forced to walk underwater with weights attached to your body. So basically you feel heavy? I had thought a more simple example would be more explanatory, but yes. But that Largo, or whoever he was, it's too bad he got you with that. Too bad. Interesting choice of words. I thought this situation was the result of a certain young noble getting himself captured. If you're so interested, why don't I put a phone slot seal on you? Ha, don't waste a whole country's budget on me. Don't concern yourself over that. I'm sure Emperor Peony will approve. Soon you too will be able to enjoy the feeling of an underwater hike. Okay, okay, I'm sorry. It's my fault. Anything but that, okay? Freaking fish, man. They're just freaking walking around trying to hook me and stuff. Look at that. Oh, that's a frog. Yeah. Okay. How the hell do I get out of here? I don't really know. Ah, now trees are trying to fight me. Just too much, man. Just too much stuff. Oh, I think that's like the beginning. It'd be helpful if this place had a better map, but you know, it doesn't. Like, you'd think this bridge would be important. Oh. Jade, time for a break.
You know what happened earlier. Keep an eye. Right. The people in Vatican would be in tears if Natalia got hurt here. Yeah, I'm so surprised. Natalia's in charge of public works. She uses the profits to help the needy. Everyone admires her. If Luke were the prince, he would have just enjoyed his nice, cushy life. Even statesmen need to have character. Yeah, the people of Vatican don't love the princess. They love Natalia. But father! If His Majesty insists on rejecting you, come with me to Malkin. I'd welcome you with open arms. How can you say things like that with a straight face? Hey, don't let guys talk you into defecting to Malkin. How about instead we take King Ingobert off the throne and make Natalia queen? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to start crying. It's okay. So much has happened. It's gotta have been unsettling. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm all right. Thank you, Guy. I'm happy I could help bring back your smile. You're going to make me blush. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
Actually, I think I need to, like... That might be better. In case I run into that thing again, maybe I'll give it another shot. Alright, so don't cross that bridge, because that's backwards. Let's see if there's anything over a meower. Oh no, it's a boar. Nope, nothing interesting over here. Ah. Dang, nothing really. Took a chunk of HP out. What? How did it kill her? Oh, no prob. I remember, I think when I took it, I got like a 2 or a 3 or something. I wonder if we'll see Ash again. If he crosses Inishta Marsh like we did, it may take him a while. I doubt he'd try it alone. Perhaps he'll be able to board a ship from Batical. He'll be fine. He shows up all over the place, doesn't he? He's got to have his own way of getting around. Indeed, I'm sure he's fine. I hope so. Yeah, that thing operates on a schedule. I think we're gonna make it out of the marsh.
Annis! Oh no. We've got to do something. We'll keep it busy while the others perform the rescue. Okay, go in for the rescue while we keep it busy. After that, run! Understood. Shall we? They're safe. Time to run. Now! Did we get it? We may not have killed it, but that's enough for now. Let's go. Right. We managed to get away.
Jeez, I thought we were dead.
I heard that attacks barely harmed the behemoth, but Luke's attacks worked.
Perhaps Luke's hyperresonance has had an effect. You're amazing, Master!
No. Attacks damaged it twice. Both times, Tyr was singing a phonic hymn. We should keep that in mind as well. At least we got away. Let's get to town. Yeah, Belgend is to the west, along the mountains. Right.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it quits here.